it comes to what you as a pale North American. The pale North American women do not have your best interest. Listen to what I'm telling you. Pale North American women have no interest in helping you survive or reproduce. If you're a pale North American man, they want the government resources to go to anyone but you. Alright? They want the government resources to go to anyone but you. So if you're a pale North American man, you need to realize that the pale North American women don't want to help you reproduce. So you need to do everything in your power to protest the FBI and the CIA. Alright? The police are here to protect people that have intercourse with your wife, and they're here to protect the businesses that don't pay you enough money to survive. So you need to protest the FBI and the CIA. If you get married and you have kids, the woman that let you reproduce with her has no interest in helping you or the people she helps spawn survive. So you need to protest the FBI and the CIA, as well as drop out of school. I'm the best VR boxer in the world. Face it, you're never probably gonna reach the heights that I have when it comes to something like VR boxing. I mean, let's face it, VR boxing is a whole different animal than any fighting game you've partaken in, okay? VR boxing is a whole different animal than any video game endeavor you've partaken in. So I'm being realistic when I say North American children, you're probably never going to reach the heights that I have. You're probably going to never climb the mountains that I've climbed, okay? You're probably never going to reach the mountaintops that I've reached, all right? And now I've climbed the mountain, all right? I've reached the summit of the mountain in life. I've gazed upon the heavens, having climbed the mountains, you know, all right? I've reached the mountaintop in life, that is becoming the best VR boxer in the world. And women still don't sit on my wiener. All right, North American women still don't sit on my wiener and help me reproduce and survive. So let's face it, you're fucked, bud. All right, you might as well drop out of school and start protesting outside of the FBI and CIA buildings near you, in hopes that you can make it better for the people that come after you. Because my generation is fucked. Your generation is fucked. You're never gonna reach the mountaintops that I've reached. You're never gonna touch the hilltops that I've touched. All right, and I've touched the hilltops that I've touched, and I've climbed the mountaintops that I've climbed, and women still don't touch my wiener frequently enough, and they don't help me. They don't sit on my wiener, and they don't help me reproduce and survive. So, like, let's face it, you're fucked, bud. Like, you haven't touched the peaks and valleys that I've touched. You haven't climbed the mountains that I've climbed. All right. And if I've reached the peaks and valleys that I've reached, and women still don't want to sit on my wiener frequently enough, and they don't want to help me reproduce and survive, and organize my estate, and have a roof over my head and shit like that. Women have more money than me, and like in North America, women have more money and access to resources, and they have a higher salary potential. They have a higher earning potential than me, and like they don't sit on my wiener, and they don't help me reproduce frequently enough. So, I mean, they're not going to treat you better. Women aren't going to treat you better. If I'm the best VR boxer in the world, and women have been conditioned to not see me as a valuable mating partner, then you're fucked, bud. All right? Might as well drop out of elementary and middle school. All right? You might as well put your milk carton drinking days behind you, bud. Because it's not going to be better for you. It's not going to be better for you. If this is how I get treated, it's not going to be better for you. All right, buddy. So, I'm just here to break the bad. I'm here to be the bearer of bad news. All right, I'm here to tell you how it is out in the field for the field N-words right now. I'm here to tell you how it is for the field N-words right now. I'm here to tell you how it is for a po' boy out in these streets. All right. I mean, how do you think women are going to treat you if this is how they treat me? When your chocolate milk carton ass drinking days are over, North American children, do you think women are going to treat you any better than they treat me? Because it's going to be worse for you than it is me. Women don't respect me, and I'm a hard ass po' boy, field N-word out here. All right, on the front lines of the workforce. All right, keeping it real and shit. And women won't sit on my wiener frequently enough, let alone help me survive and plan my estate and reproduce and have enough food in my pantry and have enough money in my bank account, and they don't keep my wiener wet enough frequently enough, and they don't let me jizz them up inside their womb and shit. So like, you got to think like, how are women, and the police protect these women's right to cheat on me, why do they have a right to cheat on me to begin with? So like, let's talk about that. Like, why are the police more interested in protecting the people that women cheat on me with, and the businesses that don't pay me enough money? And I don't even know if women cheat on me, all right? Like, I don't even know if the women that I've slept with over the past however many years, I don't even know if they cheat on me. And that doesn't, I mean, obviously you want to like cause physical harm to people that cheat on you, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I want to cause physical harm to the women and the men that cheat on me if I ever find that out. But with that being said, like, what's it called? Why do the police protect the men that women cheat on me with, and why do they protect the women that cheat on me? And because like, if I break up with a woman and I'm like, I want to cease your existence because you broke up with me, why are the police going to protect the women that said they were going to be with me forever and then weren't? And then on top of that, why do they protect the businesses that don't pay me enough money? These are questions that you need to ask yourself. And along with that, you need to realize that the police will protect businesses that don't pay you enough money, and they will protect women that cheat on you, and they will protect men that have intercourse with women that you're in a relationship with. So with that being said, like, what good are they? Like, what good are the police, and what good are businesses if the businesses aren't going to pay you enough money? You know what I'm saying? They're not any good in my book. I can tell you that for damn sure. I can tell you for damn sure the police are no good in my book, and these businesses are no good in my book. Not one of them. None of them do me any solids. Okay, and every time the deals, everything, you know, there's a saying that's like shit's good till it's not, and like that's how businesses are. All right, businesses love you until shit's not sweet no more, and then they throw you to the curb, and then the police protect them. So like, what good are the police? All right. So with that being said, what good are they? You know, what good is the police if when I get swatted they don't catch the people who swat me? And what good is the police when what good is the police if they're going to protect a woman that is leaving me? The police shouldn't protect a woman that is leaving me. And I know this isn't what you want to hear, all right? But in reality, if a woman gives herself over to me, like, she should at least be charged with fraud, all right? She should at least be charged with, like, felony fraud if she tells me she's going to be with me and then she leaves me. That should be bare minimum new rule. Bare minimum new rule should be that if a woman tells me that she's going to be with me and that she's going to have children with me and that she's going to help me survive, if she bails out on that, you know, we had a verbal contract and she bailed out on it. So she should be charged with fraud for wasting my time and my jism, all right? For wasting my time and my jism, she should be arrested for fraud and for stealing my heart and affection, all right? And for making me sad and for making my wiener sad, okay? Woman should be arrested for fraud and for making my wiener sad if she tells me that she's going to be with me forever, and then, like, because that's a verbal agreement, and then if she bails out on that, how's that not fraud? All right, why am I getting arrested for fraud if I give a business monopoly money and they take it and they give me real money back? Like, why am I getting arrested for fraud if a woman's not getting arrested for fraud if she steals my semen by sitting on my wiener and then not getting pregnant and then fucking like bailing out after on being my wife and helping me survive? All right, why is a woman not getting arrested for fraud if she tells me she's going to be with me forever and then she doesn't? And why is a business allowed to treat me bad? Why is that legal? That doesn't seem fair. Why is a business legally, like, why are the police allowed to threaten to give me felonies and shit if I fuck with a business after they fire me and I don't like their attitude? Why am I not allowed to not like their attitude when they're firing me? I should be allowed to not like a business's attitude when they're firing me. You know? I should be allowed to. I don't see why not. I don't see why I shouldn't be. Oh, fuck. I'm just saying, I want to know is all. I just want to know why a woman's allowed to steal my semen. I don't think they should be allowed to. What up? One second. I'm walking that blind curve there, someone almost hits me. I gotta jump into it. Thank you. Yeah. It's alright here. Take care. Holidays are for dorks. Go celebrate the holidays. You know why? You're not going to be able to anyway. They don't want people. Anytime you're trying to get somewhere in a workplace, you're going to be working somewhere where they don't want people who celebrate Thanksgiving, who celebrate Christmas, who celebrate Halloween. Everyone can't celebrate the holidays every year. It's not possible, okay? It's not possible for everyone in a workplace to not work on Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas. Someone's got to do it. That's why they offer people money to do it. So you're better off not celebrating it anyway. You know why? Because women don't care about you and don't want to help you survive. Women don't care about you and they don't want to help you survive. So you make more money for not celebrating the holidays and they don't want you to make money. Don't celebrate Christmas. There's no reason to celebrate Christmas. Making my way downtown. What the fuck was that? Y'all are confusing the shit out of me with all your fucking honking, bro. fucking Christ was that shit, dude? What was that shit? Fucking everyone laying on their horn time? Was it 4 o'clock? Was everyone all horny? Was everyone all horny at the right turn bay? Like, what the fuck was that shit, dude? The multi-lane turn bay, everyone got all fucking horny and started laying on their horn at the same time. Like, what the fuck was that shit, dude? Fucking short bus slamming the horn. That's the only thing I can think of that was laying on the fucking horn. And why was you doing it to me? Was the people on the short bus asking you to lay on the horn in a way that almost made me run into fucking oncoming traffic? Like, what the fuck? You would think someone driving a fucking air brake vehicle would understand that, like, people are gonna let go of their brake like half the fucking time on instinct if you start hitting the fucking horn. So, like, why would you do that at the worst possible, like when people are actively turning into my way? Like, why would you start just hitting the horn like that? But whatever, short bus ass motherfucker, dude. Like, you would think if you're in the middle of getting paid to drive a bus, you wouldn't be in a rush also. Like, where the fuck do you have to go in a hurry when you're driving a fucking bus? What are you worried about the people that ride your bus being like, what the fuck, dude? Your short bus was 3 minutes late. The short bus was 3 minutes late. Can't get anything done around here. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. This is why North American women ruined my life by not sitting on my wiener and marrying me and having children. Like, I devoted most of my youth to trying to have that shit worked out by the time I was 18, and women just couldn't get with the program. I did like my utmost to have the woman part of my life figured out before I was 18, and you women just would not let me have my shit worked out by the time I was 18. None of you would. From my teachers to my parents to my peers, like, none of you would just let me have my life worked out. I wanted to, there were so many things that I wanted to do to have my life worked out by the time I was 18, and everyone from my teachers to my parents just wouldn't let me have my shit figured out by the time I was 18. And I really resent all parties involved, from the government to my peers at school to my family. You guys just did everything to make it to where my shit was not figured out by the time I was 18, which is what I wanted. And then on top of it, you kicked me out while I was not prepared to live on my own, and you expected me to just figure it out. So really, everyone from my teachers to my parents, I just resent you. To the governments, like, to my school, teachers, family, government, like, you all steered me wrong in every possible way. You steered me wrong in every conceivable manner, and you suck. You suck. I wanted to have my shit figured out by the time I was 18, and you told me to focus on shit that was not going to help me at all. You told me to focus on shit that was not going to help me at all in any way, shape, or form. In any way, shape, or form. I wanted to, quite honestly, start working on having my shit figured out when I was like prepubescent. When I was prepubescent, I was trying to literally plan my adulthood out as a prepubescent, all right, like elementary schooler. I was trying to plan my shit out as an elementary schooler, like my adulthood, okay, and everyone would not let me, from my school to my parents, and I got irate about it, to the point that I was about to get expelled from elementary school because I wanted to start working on my like vocation or my craft or my purpose in life like as a child. I wanted to start doing whatever I was going to do for the rest of my fucking life as a child, and I wanted to like eat, sleep, and breathe it my entire life and like become like a literal like prodigy, like master, like best ever at whatever the fuck I was going to do. But I wanted to start working on it as a child, and none of you would let that happen. None of you would let that happen, from my teachers to my parents, and it just got worse from there. And then the cherry on the cake is that like it followed me all the way to high school, where from middle school to high school, if I wasn't going to be able to work on what I was going to do the rest of my life from a young age, I felt like I was being set up for failure, which I literally was. My plan would have worked better than the government's plan. My plan for my life, if I had control over my life would be if I had control of my life from childhood instead of you motherfuckers, I would be way better off. I would be way better off if I had control of my life from childhood than if the government had control over my life, or if my parents had control over my life, okay? My life would have been so much better if I had control over it the entire time, as opposed to if you guys had control over it the entire time, because look at where your bullshit got me. Your bullshit didn't get me anywhere. You guys suck. Like, I'm not like... What the fuck are you honking about, dog? We're not doing this shit. We're not doing this shit in a Tesla, and you're a woman, dog. And you're a woman, bro. Hold on. Hold on. That was retarded. That was retarded. I kind of feel like I should, because you're kind of like retarded. Okay. Now let's see you block me in. Alright. Kind of a little retarded, though. Just a little bit. Too hard. Ah, fuck. There's no point. Why? for you guys. You guys don't do anything for me. I'm not gonna film nothing for you. Nah, I was gonna film something for you, but every time I film something for you, I remember that you guys are a bunch of ingrates, and that you don't matter, and that I'm cotarded, and that I'm not gonna do anything for you until you give me the bare minimum, like at all. And I'm telling it to you. I'm telling it to you to your faces, and I don't care what your response is. Like, you don't even need to write it and send it to me. In fact, all right, there you go. Now chat up a storm. Chat up a storm, bro. Chat up a storm now that you gotta be subscribed to talk here. Chat up a storm now that you gotta be subscribed to talk here. Chat it up, bro. Come back and chat it up. Come back and chat it up now that I got subscriber mode on. Chat it up, dog. Chat it up. Chat your shit up, dude. Come over here and try to chat. Now that we got subscriber mode going up in here, come and chat, dog. Come and chat it all up. Tell me it all. What, the class clowns don't have anything to say now that it's subscriber time. Now that it's the subscribers floor, no one's got anything to say. Yeah. Now that it's the subscribers floor, no one's got anything to say. Typical. Everyone's a big talker. Everyone's a big talker until it's subscriber only mode. But that's the way it's got to be, because why let you people talk? I'm sick of hearing you. I never wanted to hear you to begin with. Okay? You know what I wanted? I wanted a normal life with a wife and kids, and I wanted to be paid enough money to survive. And what I got instead is my life was ruined before I even had a chance to do anything, by the Lee County sheriffs who don't enforce the law. And every single one of them, all 17,000 of them, should be buried under the jail. That they lack the shame to realize they're a laughing stock for working for this county, when they call the jail a motel, when all the prison industrial complex of this area does is bring shame to the idea of fairness and there even being opportunity here to begin with. So these people should be ashamed of themselves, but they lack no shame. I can't stand living here. I can't stand living here. I hate living in Lee County, Florida. The only thing that would bring me joy is moving out of here and witnessing this place finally get taken off of the map by a hurricane. What I really want more than anything is to move out of Florida, and then, like, a year after me moving out of Florida, I want all of Lee County to be erased off of the map. I want all of Florida to be erased off of the map by a biblical hurricane, including like, I want to move out of here, and then all of my rotten ass family that ignored me when I was going through trials and tribulations and did fuck all, that said that I was told was going to be there for me if I ever needed them, that did fuck all for me when I was struggling on my own. I want to see all their rotten asses and all of the kids they had and all of the non-white weird ass motherfuckers that show up to family gatherings now that aren't related to me in any way, shape, or form. I hope all their gangly asses get wiped off of the map by a biblical fucking flood. That's what I'd like to see happen to my family. Okay, and I want that for my own family. So what do you think I want to happen to you? Okay, I want to see my own extended family get wiped off the fucking map because their rotten asses did fuck all for me when I was struggling, and they never will do anything for me while I'm struggling because they're all a bunch of rotten ass motherfuckers that don't mean anything to me. So that's what you get by moving to America. You get a bunch of fucking ingrates that don't care if you're the best in the world. It's something, whether it's your own family or you sick sons of bitches. All right. Oh, all of you are unbanned, by the way. Try talking because we're in subscriber only mode. You better hit that fucking subscribe button, bitch. If you want to talk here. If you want to make your fucking piddly ass comments that I don't give a fuck about. But yeah, what I want to do is I want to move out of Florida, and I want to see this place and all the fucking ingrates that live in it get wiped off the fucking map. Starting with my own immediate family. I'm just saying, if I want that for my own extended family, what do you think I want for you? Okay? You think I want good things for you after all the shit you rotten motherfuckers have done to me? All right, including my own fucking government. All right, that's what I want for my own family. What do you think I want for you? When I want that, that's what I want for the state that I've lived my whole life. I don't want to be able to return to the place that I spent my whole life at, because I want to leave here, and then I want the place that I've lived at my whole life. I want this whole rotten ass place to sink into the fucking ocean along with everyone in it the second that I fucking leave this place. All right? And I don't want to ever be able to return here again. I want this whole motherfucker called Florida to sink into the fucking ocean the second that I leave this place. I want this place to get hit by the meanest fucking hurricane human history has ever seen. Okay? And I don't want there to be a speck of this place left on the fucking map after I leave here. Okay? That's what I want for fucking Florida. And I want every motherfucker I'm related to or that is a part of my family tree that still lives in this state. I want their rotten ass to sink into the ocean with this state. Okay, so what do you think I want for you when that's what I want for my own family? This place is full of a bunch of fucking ingrates. This is the most ungrateful state that I've ever seen in my fucking life. They treat a motherfucker that's lived here their whole life like they're fucking nothing. Almost 30 goddamn years old. Not one rotten ass bitch from this place wants to sit on a motherfucker that was born here, has lived here his whole fucking life's wiener, bro. You think I give a fuck about this place when this place has done nothing for me? I don't give a fuck about this place at all. Okay? This place means fuck all to me. I'm the best in the fucking world at VR boxing, alright? I'm fucking Cotarded. I don't give a fuck about this place. I am Cotarded. I don't give a shit about this place. This place means fucking nothing to me. And I've lived here my whole life. Do you want to know why? Because this place has done fuck all for me. Not one rotten ass bitch in this area that I've lived in my whole life has thought, I should probably do what I'm supposed to do as a woman and sit on this guy's wiener and help him survive. All right? Not one bitch has the common decency to want to help a motherfucker that they share a flag with, all right? That clearly has been living in this fucking area his whole life. My family's been living in this area for generations, all right? This exact area for generations on my mom's side, okay? And not one rotten ass bitch from here wants to help a motherfucker that's been living in this area for generations. Not one rotten ass bitch. So if I don't want anything to do with my own family because they're ungrateful asses, don't give a fuck about helping me survive, okay? If I want them to sink into this motherfucker with the rest of you, what do you think I want for the rest of the world after the way you motherfuckers have treated me? Okay? This is what I want for this is what I want to happen to my immediate family and this whole fucking state along with it. What do you think I want what do you think I want to happen to the world? It's not good things. I don't want good things to happen to you ungrateful. Have any love for me? I don't want nothing for you motherfucker. I don't want nothing good for you motherfuckers. I don't want nothing good for you motherfuckers or your kids, okay? Or your family. Get the fuck out of here, pussy ass motherfucker. I could punch your brain out of your fucking skull if you agreed to spar me on stream. Alright? Look like some shit from a cartoon what the fuck I could do to you with a boxing glove on if you show up to Lee County, Florida and agree to spar me on stream and you set it up with me like none of you motherfuckers have for years, alright? I could shove my hand through your fucking skull, alright? Like it's a fucking bullet. could do that shit where it looks like I'm pulling your beating heart out of your chest, except it's me knocking your brain out of your fucking skull like I'm fucking Bullet Bill from Mario with my fucking fist. It's what I can do to your head, you motherfucker. Think I give a fuck if you see me crash or not? I hope I crash into someone you're related to, you pussy ass motherfucker. That's what I hope I do. I hope I hit a car full of people you're related to and it knocks their fucking spines out of whack. Think I give a fuck if I crash this car or not? I'm gonna look at the road less because you said that shit, you pussy ass motherfucker. Guess what? Get out of here. Don't care if you've been subscribed for a day or not. How do I set it to 2 days? How do I set it to a year? You need to be subscribed to me for a year if you want to talk. Alright? Make more accounts and subscribe to me with a motherfucker. You owe me subscriptions if you want to talk here, pussy ass motherfucker. So I can rip your fucking brain out of your skull. That's why you need to give me more subscribers, because I'm the best VR boxer in the world, because I could reach up your fucking nose and pull your brain out, because you're a bitch. That's why you need to shut the fuck up and you need to offer me your sisters, because I'm the best VR boxer in the world. You need to pay me more money and you need to offer me your sisters until I got a wife and kids and a roof over my head and land that's mine. Alright, bitch? That's what you need to do for me. You need to shut the fuck up so I can rip your brain out of your fucking head if you agree to spar me on stream. And you need to offer me your sister and you need to pay me more money. That's what the fuck you need to do instead of talking, bitch. Ingrateful motherfuckers. Oh my fucking god. Every time I get up to the fucking intersection, it's fucking let these people turn left time. I don't even know how that's fucking possible. That's happened to me like 2 times in a row. That was a ridiculous amount of times to run into that exact light pattern change that many times in like an hour drive. That was obnoxious. I'm about to go see if I can turn the amount of time you need to be subscribed to my channel on this stream in order to talk up higher. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can turn it up higher. There, I turned it up to a week, so shut the fuck. not kidding when I'm telling North American kids that there's nothing to look forward to. There's nothing to look forward to. There's not some awesome life awaiting you on the other end of high school. And I'm speaking as someone who has experienced what there actually is to offer. So, if you quote unquote make it, what actually happens is you receive protections that you don't deserve, that ensure you as a protected class of this eugenicist system. I am speaking as someone. Meth Rat is who Meth Rat is who Bruno hired to swat me. Meth Rat is who Bruno, who is Kecker, who is Chicken Andy's mod. Bruno is in the Carterverse sphere. And, yeah, these people know everyone from Music Biz Marty to Keemstar through their Discord network. They're a part of the Carterverse. Anything negative that the Carterverse is adjacent with, they're connected to via Discord. So that's how they're able to get a hold of people like Keemstar, this, that, and the other, is because they are in servers with people like Wings 007, Music Biz Marty, people like that. They know that Alex Novell guy. They know Saint, Mando, Attila, Vegan, IBL. So that's the people who hired Meth Rat to swat me, because I've dunked on them that badly on Discord. I dunked on them so badly that Music Biz Marty overdosed and passed away shortly after I dunked on him on Discord. I just have that effect on people. I don't think you guys realize that my best friend that I ended up living with when I got kicked out, that used to be on my team with me, like, dude is literally, like, on paper a genius. Like, I used to only spend time bullshitting with a nihilistic genius, and none of us paid attention to the internet. So it was just us retards retarding out while smoking weed and, like, having retarded conversations about how everyone's retarded. But, like, for hours. We would talk about how everyone's retarded for hours. So you guys don't understand that, like, I can fuck with people very badly just with words. All they gotta do is let me talk, and I'm not even smart. She's from the car because dude, if you go in their Discord, all they talk about is Aaron Carter. If you go in their Discord, Aaron Carter, Aaron Carter. If you talk to the people that they dox and harass, they will tell you that fucking they're Carterverse motherfuckers. There's people that's trying to get the FBI on them that knows that Bruno and Kecker are selling hacking and shit, and like so what they do is they're a middleman for hacking, and they'll tax it, and then they'll take a cut of the profit from middlemaning selling hacking or whatever. But like fucking these people, that's where the money laundering rumors and shit come from too, is because how the fuck do you put selling hacking on a tax return? Okay, these motherfuckers are, how do you put selling swatting on a tax return? How do you put that you spent, like, how these motherfuckers are as dumb as the day is long, but like Nanobot Andy is talking to him, Saint Ten's talking to him, the fucking FBI came knocking to my door because these motherfuckers won't stop fucking being butthurt that I dunked on them ruthlessly on Discord. So like, if you go in the VC, all you'll hear is these motherfuckers going, Aaron Carter! And half of them are fucking women with British accents. Bruno's a man with like an Australian accent. Fucking, so all you'll hear from these motherfuckers is, Aaron Carter! Oi, Aaron Carter, mate! Oi, Aaron Carter, mate! Francis, you're retarded, mate! Aaron Carter, mate! Aaron Carter, mate! Like, that's all you'll hear if you sit in their fucking VC, is just Aaron Carter and nonsense. That's all you'll hear if you go into their VC, is just the word Aaron Carter and nonsense. They're all of the above. They sit around doing nothing all day. They're fat. I've posted like a dozen pictures of them on my community tab at one point. The men are fat and fucking Turkish looking. They're like Islamic Turkish looking fucking fat slobs. Some of them pretend they're in the fucking cartel and shit. And so they're fucking fat Latinos, or they're fat Turkish looking slobs. Some of them have a British accent and they just cry about Aaron Carter. Some are fucking old ass wine moms with fucking hillbilly accents. Most of them are fucking women with British accents. They sound like the most fun women in the world to be around. Anytime you say anything high IQ around them, they immediately get upset. They're just the dumbest people to be around, and they're exactly the people you would expect to try to unalive me for dunking on them and for trying to paint me as a terrorist. I'm 90% sure Victoria J was literally one of the people in their voice chat all the time just going, Aaron Carter! Aaron Carter! Aaron Carter! Fucking, like, anytime you try to interject into that nonsense with fucking, what's it called? Like, an intelligent thought, they just fucking start hissing. They literally start hissing like they're fucking possessed or something, okay? And, like, I'm 90% sure fucking Victoria J was one of the people always in this voice chat going, Aaron Carter! Aaron Carter! Aaron Carter! Like, I'm 90% sure she came from that voice chat, and that's why she hates me so much, is because I would show up there and I would scream the N-word just to break up the mundanity of watching these fucking heathens that dox and swat people sit in a voice chat all day going, Aaron Carter! Aaron Carter! Just fucking for hours. Just for hours. When it wasn't Nano taking her tits out, it was just Aaron Carter! Aaron Carter! It's just all they talked about. And these people have the nerve to dox and swat people. I know, Mando was in the voice chat. Imagine being Nanobot and Mando and going into a voice chat full of people that sell hacking and swatting and fucking dox and harass people and get people fired from their job. Imagine being Sam and Andy and going in that voice chat to listen to British motherfuckers and wine moms go, Aaron Carter! Aaron Carter! And then they want to dox and swat people that try to interrupt them going, Aaron Carter! Aaron Carter! I can tell he wanted to leech off of Aaron Carter. Look at where the fuck he hangs out with his free time. This motherfucker was homeless. This motherfucker was living in a car, and he's in a fucking Discord with Australian, New Zealand sounding motherfuckers that are trying to call the FBI to my house because I'm fucking dunking on him too hard. Alright? These motherfuckers tried to fucking get the police to mag dump me because fucking Bro, these people tried to get the police to mag dump me because I fucking dunked on them too hard in Discord. Okay? These people tried to get the police to fucking mag dump me because I interrupted them saying the words Aaron Carter. And then they show up to people, if they see me anywhere on YouTube, they showed up to Zenova's fucking channel just because I posted a screenshot showing that I got into an argument with Zenova in his comments, and they gave him their folder of bullshit lies that also contains my docs. It's so funny how if they hand someone a folder of bullshit, as long as it has my docs in it. No, listen. Yes, I dunked on them too hard for being IP2 faggots and Aaron Carter faggots, and they tried to get the police to mag dump me, and they've gotten me fired from several jobs. If I post a job that I work after I got fired, they'll contact my bosses and talk to my bosses for no reason. It's been years since I've even spoke to these people directly on Discord. If I post a number of my boss, they'll talk to anyone they can at least that I've worked at, bro. Like, these people lack any common decency, any ability to read the room, okay? These people just sit around and they have a list of people that they want to take the fact that the only thing they care about is Aaron Carter on, okay? They want to take the fact that the only thing they care about is Aaron Carter on me. The only reason that Zenova video exists is because people like Zenova are so goddamn stupid that they think if someone hands them a folder full of lies that has my address written on the front of it, that it's fucking gospel. No, these people are so stupid. All these Aaron Carter people are doing is handing people a folder full of bullshit lies that has my criminal record and my address attached to it. And these people think it's fucking gospel because it has my fucking criminal record and my address attached to it. Okay? Like, they just got public record, and then they made a book report. They made a book report that's full of bullshit and their shitty crayon drawing memes. These people make the worst memes I've ever seen. Bro, there's not one person in the Aaron Carter verse that's capable of editing a meme that would make someone laugh. Bro, these people genuinely believe in magic. These people genuinely believe in magic, and they believe in meme magic, and they can't make a meme, okay? Let that sink in. Let this sink in, okay, bro? These people believe in magic and fairies and shit, dude. These people dead ass believe that they can do a fucking ritual and clap their hands with chalk on it and baby powder and shit and fucking go with fucking baby powder and get fucking esoterica store candles and fucking yarn and shit and fucking perform literal magic, okay? And they think meme magic is real, and they can't make a fucking meme. They've been trying to make one meme about me that lands for like 3 years, and they can't do it. And these motherfuckers believe in magic, bro. These people, I invented memes that will like outlive me, and people don't even know that I made them, okay? And these people think that meme magic is real, and I'm better at coming up with memes without trying than they are, alright, bro? I've created memes by being in a room and saying shit that comes to my head, and then people edit it into memes that fucking like will withstand the test of time that I've created on accident. These motherfuckers sit down and try to edit me into a meme, and they can't make a fucking meme that sticks to save their fucking life, dude. I come up with memes on accident. These people think memes are fucking fucking magic, all right? And I come up with that shit on accident. I do shit that they think is magical on fucking accident, okay? And these people try to make memes about me, and they can't make a fucking meme about me that lands to save their goddamn life, dude. That's how fucking sad these Aaron Carter motherfuckers are, bro. That's how sad these Aaron Carter motherfuckers are, bro. These people tried to get the police to mag dump me because I pointed out that their fucking memes are crayon drawings, and it made them fucking cry, okay? These people tried to mag dump me. They try to talk to any employer of mine they can get a hold of. They try to talk to any content creator I interact with. They try to talk with any chatter I interact with about me. All right, bro? Yeah, and you're a pathetic motherfucker, moron. You're a pathetic motherfucker, moron, and I could punch this hand through your fucking brain, and it would come out the other side like it's fucking Bullet Bill if your dumbass agreed to spar me on stream, okay? And I'm talking about you. You think memes are magical, and your dumbass can't make a meme to save your life, you pathetic motherfucker. I was talking exactly about you. You don't need to announce your presence. I'm talking to you, and your bitch ass isn't gonna do anything about it. You're gonna fucking cry if I keep dunking on you, and you're gonna try to get the police to mag dump me because you're a sad ass fucking pussy. You're a literal fat bitch. I've taken screenshots of dozens of the people you associate with on Discord, and they're the most dysgenic looking motherfuckers on the planet, including Sam and Andy, who your candy ass loves because he's fat like you. You love Sam and Andy because he's a literal whale like you. He's a tub of fucking lard that looks like fucking Jabba the Hutt, just like you, alright? I've taken screenshots of how fucking obese and fucking cylindrical you motherfuckers are. You people look like fucking spheres, not humans, and you have the nerve to talk about my fucking physiognomy? You pathetic ass motherfucker. You think I didn't know I was talking about you? Yeah, they love Sam and Andy because he's fucking rotund and fucking from the Bahamas and the Caribbeans like him, alright? They love Sam and Andy because he's a fat ass that'll go to the U.S.-Mexico border and cheer on illegal immigration, and he's fucking round as the day is long, alright? Sam and Andy's built like a fucking bowling ball, and that's why they love him, because he fucking speaks Spanish, and he's built like them. They love Sam and Andy because he's a food truck eating motherfucker. They love Sam and Andy because he'll pull up to any Latino food truck in Florida and try to buy them out of business. He'll try to buy everything in any Latino food truck in Florida. He'll be like, give me all of it. Give me everything in the food truck. Prepare all of the food in the food truck right now and give it to my bowling ball shaped fucking Caribbean ass. Alright? That's why they love Sam and Andy, because he's built like their fucking dad. They love Sam and Andy because he's built like their dad that's never worked a day in his fucking life. Bro, every single person that Chicken Andy recruited to RV8 hated me because I dunked on their bitch ass on Discord about how pathetic they are for buying into this IP2 pyramid scheme shit. I dunked on Saint for marking out for Chicken Andy. I dunked on fucking Stony for marking out for Chicken Andy. The only thing that matters to these people is numbers on social media. These people are like Leafy, all right? These people are like Leafy is here, but like take every negative thing about Leafy is here. The only thing Leafy cared about and still cares about is numbers, okay? If Leafy came back, the only thing he would come back for was for large number per post, okay? The only thing they care about is how large the number is per post. You want to know why Zenova's never going to post about me again? Because he's bombing. Okay, because his fucking YouTube short about me that was his follow-up to his content about me got less views than his content about me. Okay, how the fuck do you post a YouTube short that does worse numbers than a YouTube video. Okay, the motherfucker posted a YouTube short about me that did worse numbers wise than his fucking YouTube video about me, and that was from a stream that was a fucking flop failure of a stream for someone who's trying to be a fucking professional YouTuber that has a whole fucking team of people on Discord backing him. Zenova has a whole team of Discord fucking motherfuckers. Bro, Zenova has a whole team of Discord motherfuckers willing to edit shit for him, okay? And he can't make something that lands about me, all right? All he can do is recite this fucking folder of bullshit that a bunch of Carterverse motherfuckers came up with, and half of it is their fucking headcanon that they came up with while hate masturbating about me, okay? Half of what Zenova edited him reciting on that stream about me was him reciting headcanon from the fucking Carterverse Discord motherfuckers. That was half of it was them hate jerking it about me. Alright? Half of that was their fucking fetishized headcanon about me that they wrote while angrily jerking off about me. Okay? That's literally the shit that Zenova was reciting, was fucking lies that Carterverse Discordians wrote about me. Okay? That's literally half of fucking Zenova's video about me, and that video didn't even break 1,000 views, bro. That video didn't even break 1,000 fucking views, and this guy's trying to be a professional a professional YouTuber, bro. This guy's trying to be a professional YouTuber. This guy has a team of people on Discord helping him make content. Okay, this guy's planning out videos. This guy's writing scripts. This guy's editing concepts and shit, okay? And all he could come up with was Carterverse lies as a hit piece about me. All he could come up with was Carterverse lies as a hit piece about me, okay? That people that are fucking as round as Sam and Andy wrote about me because I dunked on him too hard on Discord, okay? That's the best Zenova has, and that's why Zenova's never going to make another video about me, because I'm not a group of fucking people that want to be a political movement, all right? I'm not a group of people trying to play politics. I'm not a group of people that are vying for power in the United States from a political standpoint. I'm not representing a political ideology. I'm a motherfucker that he called a Nazi because he's racist. No, bro, no. Here's why I wasn't yelling too much, because he had my mic turned down. He had my microphone turned down. I knew that was what's going to happen. And here's the thing. I knew he was going to turn my microphone down, and I knew he was never going to stop interrupting me. So this is what I did. I said the N-word as much as possible, and I said as much inappropriate shit as possible to make it as hard to edit as possible, which is why all he got out of it was 12 minutes out of 3 hours of me making him look like an idiot that was trying to get me to engage in him interrupting me. He wanted me to let him talk when he wanted to talk, and he wanted to go good boy so he could pretend he's Mr. Medicare. He's another gym walker, okay? He was never going to engage in a genuine conversation with me, just like he would shut up. Bro, Zenova would piss his pants if he ever agreed to meet me in real life. Zenova would piss his pants. He wouldn't meet me without a bodyguard, a gun on him, the police nearby, ready to present me with a restraining order. Zenova's the biggest fucking pussy in the universe, bro. He doesn't want to have a conversation because he doesn't have a fucking thought. Zenova thinks in fucking Reddit memes. Zenova thinks in iFunny memes. Zenova thinks in cuck porn, okay? Zenova's the most pathetic human being on the planet, and that's why he was never going to engage in a conversation with me. Dude, he had my microphone turned down from the second I got in there because I started yelling over him because he started interrupting me from the second we started talking. So he changed his story. He told me in DMs it was going to be a debate, and then he claims he lied and then he was just there to bully me, but he also was acting like he was there to expose me as a Nazi. So which was it? Were you trying to expose me as a Nazi? Were you trying to debate me? Or were you trying to bully me? Because you couldn't be doing all three, and you turned my microphone down from the start because I started dunking on you immediately by sabotaging your plan that I saw from a mile away. I knew you were there to recite lies that you think I run from. Those Carterverse people, their ego is so wounded that they can't present their file of bullshit to people without telling them that I'm afraid of it. They tell them that if they recite the file of bullshit from the Carterverse people, that I'll run away from it or something. When in actuality, all they're doing is flashing my docs and going, everything I'm saying is correct because I have a docs of this guy. That's all they're doing. They're going, all the lies I'm telling you about this guy is true, because how could I have his docs and not be telling the truth? And you guys eat it up because you think it's hard to get a docs. You think it's hard to pull up public record. No, they're not even a troll. That's not even a troll. They're just bullshitting you. They're just lying to you. You're the one being trolled. The audience is being trolled for watching it because the scam is being pulled on you. I know they're lying. I know they're lying. They're scamming your gullible ass. That's who they're scamming. They're going, look, I got a dox, therefore I'm credible. They're going, look, I got this guy's picture and address. Therefore, he's a Nazi because I said so and because I don't like him. And then you guys eat it up because you're fucking dumb. You guys eat it up because you're fucking dumb, bro. Like, how dumb do you have to be to go to bark like a seal and go, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, it's true. It's true. He's got his picture. Yep, it's true. It's true, he's got his picture. It must be true. No one's ever lied that has someone's picture. No one's ever lied that has a picture of someone. No one's ever showed someone a picture of someone and then told a lie about a person. I already did. I've made 47 counter videos. This guy's he gave a list of his next video ideas. And his next video ideas was a Roblox lore video after he said I'm a pedophile because I have an anime profile picture. And then I made a video that's a Sora AI of an avatar on stage performing a Mr. Girl song, and he has Zenova written on his sweatshirt. He has Zenova written on his hoodie, and it's a guy on stage performing the Mr. Girl song. Okay? Because this guy's follow-up video, because he can't make another video about me, his next follow-up video is a Roblox lore video. So, guy that people are supposed to believe about Nazism in politics is making Fascist Hearts of Iron 4 mod lore videos, and now he's making Roblox lore videos. But he's not a pedophile. He's not a pedophile. He's trying to radicalize the Roblox children into hunting down white people for being white. But he's somehow not a pedophile for making Roblox lore videos. But I'm a pedophile for having an anime profile picture. Okay? Yeah. Oh, and get this. I'm a pedophile for having an anime profile picture, according to Zenova, where the guy we're supposed to think is a credible voice about politics and Nazism, okay? And his other idea was a manga video about Goodnight Poon Poon, which is a coming-of-age story that depicts characters that are later sexualized as children for the first quarter of the story. And it's a trauma. It's one of the most depressing and fucked up mangas ever made. Okay, it's literally trauma porn, and it's a coming of age story on top of it. But I'm supposedly a pedophile for having an anime profile picture, but Zenova here can try to radicalize the kids by making Roblox lore videos to draw them in to his let's hunt down white people videos. He wants to make Roblox lore videos to draw attention to his "it's okay to do pitchfork mobs against people because they're white" videos. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He is a creep. By his own logic, anyone who talks about anime is a pedophile if they're an adult, but he wants to make Roblox lore videos to get the kids subscribed to his channel, where he's making fascist Hearts of Iron 4 mod lore videos and videos to radicalize them into hunting down pale North Americans just for being pale. He's all about appealing. Why is he only interested in people's approval? He threatened to murder me over two YouTube comments. Okay? His hit piece video about me was because of 2 YouTube comments, and then next thing you know, he's reciting Carterverse doxes and lies in a hit piece video about me that bombed. Also, it did terrible. He got 6,000 views on his Patriot Front video. He got 500 views because he got butthurt and threatened to kill me over 2 YouTube comments on his Patriot Front video. And the next thing you know, he's making a hit piece about me where he's doxing me and he's reciting lies from the people who tried to get the police to mag dump me, the Carterverse motherfuckers that tried to get the police to mag dump me. He's going to recite their lies. Because I made 2 YouTube comments on his Patriot Front video that debunked his point and called him racist. So now he's doxing me? And he's gonna follow that up with Roblox lore videos after calling me a pedophile for having an anime profile picture to try to radicalize the kids into being future pitchfork mob members where they're gonna falsely persecute pale people for being pale North Americans. He wants to groom your kids into leading pitchfork mobs against pale North American men just for being pale. If they say something you don't like on social media, lead a pitchfork mob against a pale North American man. He wants to make Roblox videos to radicalize your children.